Hello and welcome back to Keldeo 60 Play. Today I am playing some more Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the pink heart to heart. And our next one, after last time and finishing off it, some of the starting one, is here in Alchemoth. With Alchemoth, we can't just warp to it.
This is some speed. We've been spotted. Let's give it a moment.
So, what do you think of my smooth move?
Because it requires us to get into the Sky Terrace. And for reason, there is no reason to warp.
Check that out! How high are we? Man, Alchemoth, what a place!
Careful. Another step and you shall not be seeing tomorrow.
How on Bionis did you get the entire city to float? Amazing!
It's quite simple, really.
Right.
Quite simple,
yeah.
really, yeah.
Simple, she says. I can't get enough of this breeze, though. Makes me feel alive.
Gazing across our beloved land. It's a sight like no other. All those fears and worries just seem to melt away.
So you feel it too, eh? It reminds me of when I used to sneak out of school. I'd go watch the clouds go by from the highest hill in the colony.
I have to say that sounds just like you, Ryan.
Shaw could come looking for me, and we'd argue about me skiving off. He'd eventually give up, and we'd hang out until school was over.
What? But I cannot imagine Shulk being so naughty.
Look, Shulk's always been a bit of a rule breaker, just like me.
When the Telethia surprised me in the tomb and you all appeared, your presence shocked me greatly. Homs had never set foot inside the tomb before.
We've been breaking down barriers like that for years.
I heard he even argued with my brother. He sensed I was in danger and persuaded him to let you find me. What is it, Ryan?
I'm the one who stood up to Callion, not Shulk.
Really? It was you?
And it was Dunban that sealed the deal.
So it wasn't Shulk after all?
I say something wrong?
No, not at all. But I am no longer in the mood to chat. Let us leave.
An interesting one. I like the idea that Shulk was a rule breaker, apparently. And Ryan actually really liked height. And skipping school. Am I surprised, honestly? No. It's like, take a guess at what happened. Guess what Ryan would do in the idea of school? Skip it. I'm not going to comment on the other one thing Ryan said because I don't remember. Anyways, our next one actually requires Fiora and Dunban. And I believe it's this one right here. Yep. Family of two.
Hey, Fiora, can a big brother ask his little sister a question?
Sure, Dunban. What is it?
Has that body of yours really healed? Since you had that checkup, you haven't said a word about it.
Don't be silly. I'm clearly much better now.
It does look that way, but you're like me. You'll put up with anything and keep silent. So I'm saying, you don't have to. If you're in pain, be honest with me.
Okay, so
I knew it. So,
I'm alright at the moment. I can't feel any
Oh, I
pain,
accidentally clicked this.
but I can't hold out forever.
So, your body is giving up. Did you talk to Shulk or any of the others about this?
I haven't told anyone else yet. How can I? I couldn't stand it if they were worrying about me.
I can see what you mean. I know how it feels. It wasn't long ago that I was out of action. What's this all of a sudden? I mean, you know better than anyone what state I was in.
Yes, but this is a completely different situation.
Fiora,
Do you realize what's happened to me? I'll never get to grow old with the ones I love. This body could stop functioning next year or next week, or any time for all I know.
I'm sorry. I guess I overstepped the mark a bit. But I still think you'll feel better if you talk about all this.
No, I won't, Dumban. Wait, are you making me angry on purpose?
I'm not good with words. I never say the right thing. That's why I figure making you blurt it out is the easiest way.
You know, I'm sorry I was so rude to you just now. You're right. I do feel a little better getting it off my chest.
Good. That's what I hoped. When you feel it bottling up, you can use me to sound off. I'll be your own personal punching bag.
Then you better be ready. I think I have a lot to say. Thanks, Dumban.
But the thing I was saying about that one, it shows that this is technically is a talk that would happen right after the core mission, meaning this this affinity happens before Melia or Fiora talks to Melia. Melia brings the same issue up. Fiora brings the same issue up with Melia right after the Mechonis core and getting it back home. So that's actually interesting. I wasn't expecting it to show up. I didn't realize that Dunban actually catches it before anyone else, much like the older brother he is. Anyway, time to head to Digit 1.
Right.
I've got this.
Start as we mean to go on.
Push it.
Of course. Am I surprised I got caught on an NPC body? No.
And off we go.
Time for a little break.
The final one.
Fiora, can I talk to you about something? Shulk told me you remember being inside that mechon. Is it true? Yes. I remember it all too well. Someone else was controlling my body, but I was conscious. I could see, hear, and smell. Then, do you know what that metal-faced mechon did to me? He killed your father. Yes. And when my father died, I realized something. He loved me dearly. But I found that out much too late. I would be lying if I said no, but I still have not come to terms with all that has happened. I do not know how I truly feel. I can imagine. It must be very tough. It is. At the time, all I could think about was killing that mechon. And you don't feel that way now? I cannot say for certain. Sometimes I feel myself becoming enraged when I recall that day. But the rage is not as potent as it was then. I suppose so. Before. Vengeance was all I could think of. But I realized it would lead to nothing good. What changed? It was something Shulk said to me. And what he did too. Shulk risked his own life to stop Dunban from killing him.
Shulk stopped Dunban, but Dunban's bigger and stronger.
Shulk is growing day by day. You'll notice that soon enough.
And that's why you realized killing Mumkar was wrong.
Yes, and the others realized too. Shulk changed us all.
Shulk can have a powerful effect on people. Melia, can we make a pact? I want us to keep sharing all these things we don't know.
That is a lovely idea. Ask me anything. And I will ask you anything as well.
Thanks, Melia. Hanging out will be fun.
Interesting. Talk on how folk has slowly helped people change their ways of thinking throughout the story, past the fact that they have every reason to think a certain way. Okay. Oh. Might actually have to do some searching for this one. Don't know if I actually have this. I don't. As far as I'm aware. I have one on my list, but I don't think I have. Oh, I found it. So, where is that? Is what? Ah, there it is. Ah, I had never actually realized that's what this wreckage was. It is metal plated. Ah,
Dunban, I don't know how to ask this.
What is it, Melia?
The man in the metal-faced Mekon. Mumkar, I think. Were you and he acquainted before he became that thing?
One year ago, he and I risked our lives fighting the Mekon. But when the battle turned, he chose to make a run for it.
So he was a cowardly man.
He was always fairly unreliable. Deep down, I knew
Hmm.
that one day he'd fail us in a time of need. But in the battle a year ago, he still seemed to be on our side.
What do you mean, Dunban? Are you saying he wasn't always the monster he became?
Whatever his reasons, that day he was fighting off those machines as hard as we were.
That is difficult to believe.
That's why I'm so full of regret. Maybe I could have stopped him.
You mustn't blame yourself. You could not have stopped this.
Perhaps. But it's complicated. I can't deny that he was a bit of an unreliable fellow. But he saved my life countless times. After I took up the Monado, there was a definite change in him.
He was taken by its power. I pity him.
I just wish he'd realized. I wasn't the true heir to the Monado, Shulk was. He never should have had a reason to hate either of us.
Dunban,
Mumkar, I doubt I'll ever forgive you for what you did. But I'll never forget you. And I hope you can find peace.
Okay, that just goes to show what type of person Dunban is there. But, that's actually, kind of interesting though. And maybe if Mumkar realized at some point it wasn't Dunban trying to be a hero, or it was a hero for some reason. It's just the inevitable thing of power. Oh. Oh crap. Where is this? of course, it's right by a unique enemy. That one was interesting.
Look, Shulk. Look. Hidden village get really small.
It sure looks tiny from here. I can't believe we were down there not so long ago. What a view.
Amazing. Ricky see Bion is so well from here. Ricky think can see part where Oka and Little Pon are.
I think you're right. All your family are waiting for the day you come home. But things are different for me.
Shulk not look happy. Shulk need to talk to Uncle Ricky.
Maybe I should, but I kind of feel like you wouldn't understand.
No, Ricky understand everything. Believe in Ricky, Shulk.
My parents died a long time ago. So, when I go home, there won't be anyone waiting.
That is big shame. Ricky didn't realize. Ricky have good idea.
What is it, Ricky?
Ricky become Shulk's daddy pon. Then Shulk get new mama pon too. Live like happy family.
What was that, Ricky?
Shulk use big hum brain. Shulk can live with Ricky and Oka. Then Shulk have family waiting. Shulk never get sad again. Shulk not like Ricky's idea. Ricky very, very sorry, Shulk. Ricky only want to see Shulk happy.
No, it's not that. Thank you, Ricky.
Hmm.
Thank you so much. No one's ever asked me to be a part of their family.
Shulk not worry anymore. Ricky want to always see big hum smile from ear to ear. Then Shulk go show Melly and all friends smile to cheer them up.
Why wait, Ricky? I'll go and show them right now. You're a great friend, Ricky.
That one's nice. That also feels like a partially gag joke for Xenoblade 3. Just saying. Somewhere in that mix. It's one of those weird ones. It's like, huh. Technically, yeah, that could potentially exist. Now, I'm just gonna jokingly look up something, just because of where I'm at this point. Okay, there is none that exists. In the spot I was thinking it would. Which is fine. The question was, is there any in the former place that I might need to go do so? Oh, that's right. Bionis Interior is back up. So, there is that. Like, where am I supposed to be going for this one? Okay. Hey, the better question is find where I'm supposed to go. Okay.
So,
And off we go.
and we're off. Here I go. Good a place
Time
as
for a
any.
little break.
Interesting spot.
Hey, Fiora. I wanted to ask you something.
What is it, Shala? Ask away.
Your new body, it's not malfunctioning, is it?
What?
It's just, you don't look like you're doing so well.
Okay, before I continue the rest of this heart to heart, it's just proving everybody is seeing, Fiora, your body ain't holding up. We all see it.
I knew it. So you are experiencing some malfunctions. I didn't mention before, but Linada is teaching me machina anatomy.
Why do you need to know that?
Because when this is all over, I'm going to quit the Defense Force and become a doctor. People are returning to Colony 6. They'll need a doctor.
Wow, that's amazing.
I know that without Maynard's Monado, your energy is depleted. You only have a small reserve left now.
Apparently so.
How can you be so laid back about this? You should be back in Linada's infirmary, not here doing this. Good. I'm glad you agree.
But I won't, Shala. I'm grateful for your concern, but I can't leave now.
You have to, Fiora.
I've made up my mind. I will fight to the end, and when the end comes, I'll be with Shulk.
Fiora!
Shala, please. This is my decision.
Well, I can't argue with that. But I haven't given up hope, okay? I'll do everything in my power to make you right again. I promise, Fiora.
I know you will. Thank you, Shala, for everything.
Not fairly. Talking about the more, and as I was saying right before it, it's just characters being like, or you're not good at hiding stuff at all.
Hoppy hop.
Push it.
Ricky is go.
I've got this.
Ricky needs
Oh.
a breather.
Of course. Of course, it's looking this way. Got by it. Good. The kind words heart to heart.
Millie, cheer up. Cheer up, Millie.
Oh, Ricky, it's you. Why are you looking at me like that? Do not be worried.
But Millie have frowny frown face.
I was thinking about my father and brother. It still hurts.
Millie's daddy pun great bird man, and brother pun too. Ricky liked very much.
You did you? That is sweet of you, Ricky. I am proud of them too. As a daughter and a sister, I remember them both fondly. Something wrong, Ricky?
Ricky very sad he fail at help Millie's family. Big hit upon failure.
This is not like you, Ricky. Where is that famous hero pun spirit I know so well?
It get lost. Maybe Ricky drop it somewhere.
You should not let this bother you to such an extent. Life is all about learning to come to terms with things, as I have with the passing of my father and brother.
Melly strong bird lady. Ricky want to be like Melly.
Glad to have my hero pun back. I was wondering where he'd gone.
Ricky stop moaning from now. Ricky be there for Melly as warrior and friend.
And I appreciate it, Ricky. Thank you.
Another one of the coming to terms with stuff. That one actually feels... Well, no, this one is probably supposed to be done after the boss fight here in the interior. So that's probably why it like that. Hopefully I know which way I am supposed to go. Oh. Maybe this one got the weird one. Am I where I'm supposed to? Yeah. No.
Here I go.
And of course I click on the enemy.
As we mean to go on. Good. Let's keep this up.
Push it!
Good a place as any. Hey, Melia. I wanted to talk to you. About you-know-who. You mean Shulk? Yeah. I was wondering about... you and him, you know? You're being rather vague, Sharla. What were you wondering? Well, you know, about Shulk. Could you have not simply asked in the first place? Well, I do have something I need to tell you. You had a breakthrough. Oh, this is great! Not a breakthrough, Sharla. In fact, quite the opposite. I have decided to give up. You don't want to pursue him? Did you at least tell him how you feel? I did not. He remains blissfully unaware. Always thinking of others, but secretly hurting inside. It is not that bad. You don't fool me for a second. Sharla can tell from a mile away. How do you do that? All right. I admit it has been hard. I have already lived for a great number of years, but never before have I experienced these emotions. I'm truly sorry, Melia. I wish I could have done more to help. I should have paid more attention to how you were doing. You are not at fault here, Sharla. You have already lost someone. My hurt cannot compare to that. Melia, I have decided that Shulk and Fiora deserve a future together. So I shall watch from afar and wish them every happiness. Well, it's a shame, but maybe it's for the best. And I've no doubt those two will be really happy together.
Small bit of talk about the relationship status. Have this. Ah, I don't have the. I don't have the other one. Wherever that one's supposed to be. Ah, empty throne. So the one I was actually questioning if it should be the first one. The last heart to heart, as far as I'm aware,
Hey, Ricky,
without going
I'll
and
confess
running
something
across
to you.
it.
Ryan obsessed with Ricky?
Not obsess, confess. It's just I didn't think you'd get this far.
What Ryan mean?
I just figured you'd give up and head back to the village.
Ricky want to see Oka and all little Pollen village. Ricky want pollen cakes and Ricky want them now.
Sounds like you'd rather eat cake than see your family, Ricky.
No, Ricky think family most important. But Ricky is hereupon, so fight till battle ends.
That right. You've got a pretty big family. I'm almost jealous of you, Ricky.
Why Ryan jealous?
I ain't got any family left. When I go home, no one's there waiting. You must be the happiest bloke on Bionis, Ricky.
Ricky want Ryan to start own happy family.
Easier said than done, man.
Ricky think it easy. Get married, start family. Ryan think too hard sometimes.
So, you reckon I should stop thinking about it so much?
Ricky want to marry Oka, so Ricky tell her, marry Ricky. Oka was so angry, she slapped Ricky. But then she agree, and Ricky and Oka have family.
So you think if I get a girl to marry me, I'm all set? I hate to agree with you, but that sounds like a good idea.
Oh,
Ryan agree
nope.
with Ricky. Ricky help Ryan get
Oh
married
no.
at the home.
This sounds
Cheers,
like a
man.
bad
You're gonna
decision.
have to find me a nice girl first, though.
But Ryan already have nice girl.
Wait, you don't mean... Well, maybe, but this ain't the time or the place. When we're all home free. I hope she doesn't turn me down.
Hello, poke and nod at that stuff. Oh, I'm missing something in pencil here. Just to be safe, I am going to figure it. Not Fiora, sorry. Not 7. Give me my normal.
I've got this! And off we go.
Ricky need breather.
Hmm.
Right. Breather.
Nothing either. Wait, so don't spots I could only have went to on the original? Nothing else seems so, have. There are still quests I have to finish, but I'm worried these two are the ones that I have to truly worry about. Nope, those don't even show up on the map. They don't even show on the map. So I have no idea if they do mean anything or not. But with that being said, that is going to be it for today's part. Finally got through all the heart to heart. I have to say, they were pretty fine. I enjoyed them. Enjoyed the kind of back and forth on maybe certain events that happened throughout the story, maybe some of the background details, maybe some exposition that won't ever fully get worked down upon in this game, but who knows, it could occur later. But with that being said, I do have an interesting video coming for this game in particular Friday. It maybe Friday. I do obviously still have quests and stuff to do for this, which I will start getting to this next recording session. For this Friday recording session. So there is that. This game is coming back into the spotlight a little just due to the fact that I kind of have to with all the Switch 2 stuff and hopefully no more additional updates. This game is pretty much done, and all I have left is kind of leveling. And that shouldn't take that long. So, there is that. But I'm debating on if I'm doing quests or kind of a newer style tips and tricks video. Due to the fact that when I originally did this playthrough, I did take advantage of that walk through walls. Walk through a wall glitch around Machna Forest, which may or may not have come to bite me in the butt. So I'm tossing an idea of potentially kind of showing how to take advantage of specifically Definitive Edition, as well as the fact that it's now the Switch 2 edition. But that might be a little bit. Still, so I'm tossing an idea on if I do quests or not. Or I could be stupid and show that I'm still 8 years behind on the fact that I don't have Cosmos in Xenoblade 2. Nah, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. But anyway, that is it for today. Thank you all so very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you all again next time. Bye!